Belief is extremely important. I think confidence and belief are similar, but they're two separate things as well. I believe confidence is something that is fresh, that comes and goes, whereas belief is something that is constantly there, that comes with you from your childhood even. And that is something that you really need to constantly work on as well. And I believe one of the main things is that your inner voice has to be a positive one. On the scale of positivity and negativity, the positivity always has to be a little bit more up and than on the negative part. It's very easy to be negative on court, and it feels good to be negative because we feel it's justified in the moment. But it doesn't really help the confidence or the belief for that matter. Negative emotions on court, they do not help you. I myself is not a good example to look at. I was very hard on myself and had a hard time letting go.
Coachlife is the most incredible tennis platform I've seen to date. My students often go on Instagram and they see all these things on Instagram and stuff like that, but the problem I've got is it's not from the world's most proven developmental coaches. Coachlife consists of the world's most proven developmental coaches. You've got Francis Tiafoe's junior coach, Misha Kuznetsov. You've got Jack Draper's junior coaches. You've got people like Michael Joyce that are phenomenal former players. They've developed, some of the world's best players. Coachlife would have made me a better player had it existed back when I was a junior player.
But that letting go is the main part. Every time we get angry, we get negative, it is a choice we're actually making. I had a very tough decision when I played with Daniel Nestor, and he just kept telling me every time you get angry, it's a choice. Whereas I felt like, no, it's not. You don't understand where I come from. I have these issues that I deal with, but it really is a choice. You choose to become angry. You choose to give in to that weaker part of you. And if you can really work on that every day by having a little bit more of a positive inner voice, when you do something in practice even, when you hit a good shot, it's so easy for us to go, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, instead of going like, yes, that's the one, that's a great shot, well done. I believe those little small compliments that we give to each other that may seem so meaningless at the time, over time, they actually build up to something really, really powerful. And that then, I believe, translates into your belief as a player. So the more you can work on that, the nicer you can be to yourself and still push yourself and not accept mistakes, but the nicer you can be to yourself in that process, then I think that blends into the belief and it really makes you stronger and better as a player. Even though I talk about how giving in to anger is a bad thing, because it really is, but anger itself is not always bad, in my opinion. If you can use anger as a motivator, then it's an extremely powerful tool. At least it was for me, and I do believe that others can use it as well. But if you give in to anger in a negative way, then it's extremely destructive for you. But if you can use anger, you missed a shot, for example, and you get, oh, I hate this, blah, blah, I want 10 more of this. Then all of a sudden you get a repetition, 10 more of that particular scene or instance or shot that you wouldn't have if you if you really just accepted it in the beginning. So there is a balance in everything in life. There's always a balance. But if you can use anger as a motivator and not a destructive force, then it could be a really strong advantage for you. If you can use the anger to drive you, to make you focus even better, to practice harder, and the intensity in the practice, then it's a good thing. But it cannot be the only force that drives you.